What is up, y'all? It's your girl, Brand New, and honey, I am back in the building. This time, honey, I'm back with a Real Housewives of Potomac extra, honey. We got Sherelle and Perry and Gabor and some more people, honey. They gonna be talking some trash, honey, about our girl. Yes, our girl, Candiace, honey. Okay, the one that got generational wealth, honey, coming from her mom. Okay, not one of these people on the show where they gotta take care of their mama because their mama was so messed up, you know, she couldn't take care of them. Okay, I'ma throw shade if I can't get paid. Okay, all right. So I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth. Miss Robinson, you so rude, you so mean, and I'm so me. Okay, that's, y'all know me. I say my little stuff. Okay, I don't mean nothing by it. I'm just saying what we all thinking, baby. But without further ado, guys, I'm gonna play the audio, and I will be in and out with my commentary.
Low budget, your video was low budget. Candiace said your mama low budget. Mia left it at that. She ain't turn up on it or nothing. So that was it. Candiace, you ain't have to bring it to the house.
Yes, she did. She had to take it to the house, Okay. Shout out to Trick Daddy and Trina. Wasn't that they song, honey?
Hers.
Hey.
Hey, what's up, girl?
Time for Candiace to go.
No, I love Candiace.
Yes.
I love Candiace. I'm sorry, Sherelle. I love you, and I appreciate your opinion. But I am with Candiace, and I was with her last year. I'm with her this year.
Okay, then I gotta
put a finger in her face first.
Serious questions, Curve. Did you not see Candiace throw 3 pieces of lettuce, as she put it?
Huh? Sherelle, what show is you watching? That girl ain't throw no 3 pieces of lettuce. Okay, it was a piece of lettuce. And whenever Candiace threw the lettuce, she said something slick to Mia. She did not throw it aggressively at Mia. Mia is the one that got aggressive with her. I just cannot understand for the life of me how everybody is blaming all of this on Candiace when Mia is the one started it. Some of y'all is really starting to concern Miss Robinson, okay?
I believe that Candiace tossed several pieces of lettuce for emphasis about the need of how...
What no damn several pieces?
For emphasis about how G needed to feed Mia something because she was hangry.
Okay.
She was walking away.
Curse, when's the last time you threw 3 pieces of lettuce at your friend to express your point?
When I want to get a point across for emphasis, it's not with lettuce.
Okay, Curve. So last year when Monique grabbed
Why these fools keep bringing up Monique? That was a completely different situation. I done told y'all. Monique wanted to fight that girl. I know some of y'all are her biggest fans, but your girl, was, hood. Okay, the girl wanted to fight. Okay, she wanted to get her point across.
Candiace wig, she just did it for emphasis, saying she needed a new wig.
Yes, that wasn't for them. I wanted to give that to you. That wasn't for emphasis moment. However, that touched another person's personal space, and that's why it crossed the line. The lettuce didn't even make it across the 20-foot island.
Thank you.
Okay, Curse, when was the last time somebody threw lettuce at you?
Well, that's not going to happen without some other stuff happening. But
That's right.
You see how I am. Like, I'm pretty, low-key, kumbaya, let's just put some rainbows and stuff, So I'm not trying to get lettuce thrown at me. I'm more, if somebody was doing that, I'd be like, well, what was it about the lettuce that made you want to throw that? I would have been all there with them. But I think that Mia started with Candiace by going to her mother at her video shoot and then pretending like it wasn't wrong for her to approach her about her financial situation.
Right.
Under the guise of, oh, just as another businesswoman, I was just interested. No, that's bullshit, Mia. You were.
Oh no, Curve.
That's right.
I back Mia, but you're right. No, she went there to be messy.
Exactly. So that's
And the bitch shouldn't have been at the video shoot if she couldn't support Candiace, you know, wholeheartedly and genuinely. You know, like, be nice to somebody. They invited you out. Like, I don't understand the logic with that.
We're not debating whether it was messy or not. But you answer this, Curve.
Mama approached her.
Curve, but even you know what? Whether the mama approached her or not, Batavia, but if Mia was to ask her mother something, who got the ultimate say so on whether they gonna answer or not?
Dorothy should not have engaged with that nonsense. Except
but why did Dorothy engage with it?
Because Dorothy is a narcissistic bitch, okay? And I was very much so against Dorothy doing that. But see, that's Candiace's mother. Good, bad, or indifferent. That is how her mother is. Her mother has always came on here talking shit. As a new housewife to the show, you should not get all up in that girl's mother's face since you so sensitive about mothers, Mia. Okay?
And Dorothy was just as messy as Mia was, because after that she kept running to everybody else.
But that's true. But that's Dorothy.
No, I know. It's her mama. I'm not gonna talk about her, Gabor, because it's not right. I'm not gonna call her low budget or big mouth.
Yeah.
You can't call Dorothy low budget because Dorothy got coins. Dorothy be on that show acting a fool, but Dorothy got coins. She ain't no damn former drug addict, alcoholic, you know. She ain't got them issues. She got other issues. She just ain't got those issues, okay?
Since everybody kind of has been talking about Dorothy over the years in some capacity, whether they think it's good or bad, to bring up Dorothy in a mother role against Candiace, and now all of a sudden say, oh, we're not supposed to bring up moms. All y'all talked about Dorothy and Candiace's relationship.
Thank you. And I got a video coming up on that, you guys, to support that notion. Okay, because Giselle has said plenty of stuff about Dorothy taking care of Candiace, Robin. Monique used to say her little shit too. Oh, well, I think she has problems with her mom, and that's why she acts like a little girl. You don't do that to your friend. You do not take information that they have given you about their relationship with their mother and use it against them. You don't do that. They all have did that shit on this show. But now when Candiace does it to Mia, it's the most horrible thing. Okay? And Mia is the one that started this shit. Y'all keep forgetting that. Mia got to acting all reckless and nasty, telling Candiace that the video that she worked so hard for, she put blood, sweat, tears, and talent into, something that Mia don't, she ain't got her and will never do, because all she good for is to shake her ass for a piece of cash, honey, okay? But Candiace, did all of that for her art, and for Mia to call it low budget, that is disrespectful. It's unforgiving, in my opinion. I wouldn't be fucking with her like that. It was just stupid. And then for everybody to be in an uproar, saying something about her mother is off limits. Y'all been talking about Dorothy throughout these seasons. Okay, Dorothy is probably the most talked about mom on this show. Okay?
What in a mother? What other way can they bring Dorothy up is beside her mother in capacity when that is her mother? And like Giselle said, mentioning someone's mother is not talking about their mother.
But the thing is, you You can't tell me what's disrespectful to my mama. You can't tell me what I feel that you did was disrespectful to my mama.
That's right.
Talking to her and giving her
No. She's sitting up here talking about Mia was giving Candiace's mother compliments. She was doing that, but she was also being messy. She was also getting information from Dorothy about Chris and Candiace's financial situation inside their marriage. Mia was wrong. She shouldn't have did that.
And she wasn't giving her compliments. That's not
talking to her and giving her a compliment.
She was trying to make her storyline by playing with that girl mama.
And on the flip side of it, Candiace, you need to get on Giselle and Robin too, because they was talking shit at the video shoot too. They was saying little shit to Miss Dorothy. See, these women have known Candiace's mom for years, and if they were any real friends to Candiace, they wouldn't have engaged with Miss Dorothy with all that negative derogatory talk about Chris. They wouldn't have entertained that, but because Giselle and Robin, they ain't no damn good either. That's okay though. That's smiles and laughs and giggles and you heard what Giselle said. You heard what she said. I forgot when the hell she said it. I think she did say it to Candiace. Oh, yeah, I was being shady. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with being shady when she was at that Big Ten event at her house. Okay? So, no. What I hear, Potomac is very hypocritical. I told y'all I'm not here for the hypocrisy on this show. I feel like Giselle can do anything she wants on the show. She could say whatever she wants. It gets forgiven. It gets dismissed, but when Candiace do something, her and Robin, Candiace is just too much. Oh, Candiace acts like a little girl. Oh, she didn't learn from last year. And she didn't learn from last year. So what happened to her last year was her fault. That girl dragged her because guess what? The bitch wanted to drag her. And Giselle, you was the main one that told Monique, well, when you first came on the show, you threatened to punch me in my face. And then you threatened to drag Candiace. And this year you did drag Candiace. So Giselle, shut your ass up. You already knew the type of person Monique was. Okay, as far as that situation with Candiace and her being violent, period. Because she done had a few, little situations on the show. But she really did drag Candiace. And it wasn't just she dragged Candiace, she was getting ready to go back in there. This bitch has some anger management issues. She was looking like a psycho. She tried to go back in there to fight that girl some more. Why would you do all of that? You wasn't that mad at that girl. And then admitted after the fight was over, what I was mad at, it had nothing to do with Candiace, but you took it out on her. Okay, the only part Candiace played in that fight with Monique, I'm going to say it once, I'm going to keep saying it. She should have never asked Monique to drag her. Okay, drops the mic. Period. That is the part that she played. You go drag me. You don't escalate it to that point. Period. You could say what the fuck you want to say to her, but don't ask to be dragged. That's all I had a disagreement with. Other than that, I'm Team Candiace.
She was just like
the mama was talking to her.
Baby, you keep Veronica is your storyline, baby, and leave my mama out of it. You go talk to her and go cry about it.
Using her mom for a storyline. Mia is using her mom for a storyline. If Mia's mom relapses, it's all on Mia. It's not because somebody called her low budget. We wouldn't even know she was.
And when I heard Mia say that dumbass shit, if my mother, relapses, it's Candiace's fault and I'm gonna fight her. That sounds so stupid. That ain't got shit to do with Candiace. If your mother relapses, because the bitch wanted to. Okay? That's why them people relapse, because they want to. That's it. It ain't got nothing to do with what anybody said.
The crackhead.
She don't need her mama for a storyline. She got G.
Yeah, G out here acting drunk, tongue all out, trying to talk to Mia's friends. Child, please.
For real though, let's keep it real. Now, I think that people who back Candiace automatically, like you and the boy, gonna want to say, that Mia's using her mother for a storyline?
She is.
No.
Every time we see Mia on the screen, my mama don't feel she don't like me like that. She like my sister more, and she be over there with my sister and her kids, and they be at the mall, and she don't never come see about me and G, because she know that y'all crazy. Okay, that's what I'm starting to see on this show. I told y'all. I think Mia's mother, she don't like her like that. Now, I know some of y'all gonna roll y'all eyes and suck y'all teeth, but that's just a fact of life. You know, you just may not like your child like that, okay, because you see how fucked up they is. And then they, you know, acting like, oh, because they got all this money, we can't see all they damn flaws. Okay, lies you tell. Mia's mother may be a former addict, but she probably could see that maybe her daughter ain't in the best marriage. Okay, have y'all ever looked at it from that approach? Okay, looked at it through those lenses? Okay, it may be some shit with me and G where the mother is like, yeah, I don't really want to spend time, you know, with them like that. I'm like that too. I got a day off. I'm not spending it with people I don't like. I don't give a flying fuck who you are to me. Aunt, sister, cousin, brother, mother. Okay, like I got other shit to do. I ain't trying to sit up with your ass. Okay.
You know what though? The only reason Dorothy came on the show because Candiace or her sorry ass husband couldn't afford shit, so she had to.
Perry, you ain't shit, Perry. Perry ain't no good.
Okay, now
That's all allegedly.
well, Mia mama ain't supporting nothing in the show because you know budget.
Because she low budget. I know that's right, Gabor.
She no budget.
She ain't got nothing.
If she low budget,
Everybody hold on. Hi, Naomi. Can you hear us?
Hey guys, yeah, I was trying to chime in a little bit, but
Hey, what's up? Sorry.
Sound off. What did you want to say about this?
I'm definitely Team Perry and Cheryl with this. Like, so for me, like everyone's saying that Candiace has a smart mouth or whatever, that's kind of irrelevant to this situation because if she had like a smart mouth, she would have been able to like say a rebuttal towards like what Mia actually said. Like if she said, okay, your video shoot that was in middle of a parking lot, nobody was really there when I showed up, like it was low budget. Like if Candiace had a smart mouth, she would have been able to be like, well, you know what, like I'm starting off my career, like this is how things are gonna be for now, I'm investing in myself. Like
fuck all of that. I'm gonna interrupt your ass, okay? We ain't got time for all of that. She ain't got time to say no shit like that. That's too much of a explanatory, if that's a word, response. I ain't explaining shit. You call me low budget, bitch. You mammy low budget. Your whole fucking childhood is low budget. Them kids at home, they low budget too, okay? Like, I would have went in. Ain't nobody got time. Y'all keep trying to get people to be this bigger person, but the other motherfucker ain't being the bigger person. Why the fuck I gotta be the bigger person? Make it make sense, okay?
blah, blah, blah. But no, she goes straight for her mom because she knows exactly what her mom has been through. And honestly, Candiace is such a sheltered, little spoiled brat that it's really starting to show.
She ain't sheltered. She grew up in a country club. Get it right, okay? I'm sure there was tennis lessons. I don't think Candiace can play, though. Didn't we see them playing tennis or something? You know, Candiace probably had a good childhood, was up in them dance classes. You know, when you grow up with parents that, you know, got a little bit of change, you know, got some money, okay, they gonna put you in all types of programs and you're gonna have some really good opportunities, okay? And Mia, I don't think she didn't have that growing up. That's why every 5 minutes, she is talking about, oh, I make this amount of money, okay? I got this, I got that. Her sense of self is derived from how much money she's able to accumulate, okay? That is her sense of self. That's the story with a lot of these people that come out of these foster homes. I done told y'all how they get down. They're very superficial. Everything got to be name brand. Shit got to be so expensive to make up for they fucked up ass childhood. I'm telling you what I know. Okay, and that Mia looked just like one of them. Okay, shout out to my boy Tony. He loves saying that. One of them.
She's like, what, 38 years old? Like, that is not how a grown woman should be acting. And I think that she's taking out her rage.
38? Candiace ain't that damn old.
She wants to be directing towards her mom on Mia. Because Mia really didn't say anything that wrong. Like, the way that Candiace is going after Mia is like, Candiace.
Do y'all notice how these people keep saying, well, Mia didn't say nothing that bad, or it wasn't that bad. She just said, they got all these excuses. They got this big defense for Mia and how she say things and why she said it like that. Like, I have never seen so many attorneys, honey, in all of my life, honey, okay? Child.
Y'all are hilarious, child.
She's spitting facts.
Y'all are hilarious.
She ain't state no damn facts.
I think I'm muted. Am I muted?
No, we're here.
Oh, yeah, I don't agree, Naomi. I'm sorry.
But you know what, though? I mean, off the topic for a second, though. I mean, like this low budget stuff. So, I mean, basically, is it a certain dollar range or something when you call somebody low budget? I know it's a term people just throw out there.
What the hell Perry talking about?
No, I'm just saying. I mean, this low budget shit's starting to get on my nerves. Because look, what if somebody called Dorothy low budget since her second divorce?
She can't. Right? How is the woman paying?
Well, I mean,
You can't call Dorothy low budget because Dorothy been letting y'all know, and Candiace told y'all when she came on here, oh yeah, my mother paid for this. My mother is able to pay for this, able to pay for that with Giselle, Charisse, and Robin. And Ashley wasn't really in on it when Candiace first came to the show because her and Candiace was cool. But after a while, you know, about season 4, then she started trying to talk about how Miss Dorothy be buying shit for Candiace, you know, and oh, you and your mama's house. But all of them that I just named, all of them collectively was trying to clown Candiace for getting money from her mother. And meanwhile, and I got a video coming up to support every motherfucking thing I'm saying, okay? So I'm not just speaking in vain, honey. All of them was, you know, like I said, was trying to clown her, make her look bad. Meanwhile, they got their money from some fucking man that didn't want them no more. I'm just saying, I know some of y'all rolling your eyes, sucking your damn teeth, but that's just what it is. They are all jealous of this girl. Now, Robin comes from money, but see, Robin doesn't have a good enough relationship with money. She does not know how to speak positively about money. She doesn't know how to affirm herself. If anything, Robin knows how to affirm herself that she's broke and she'll always be broke and she go fuck things up with the money and Juan is gonna resent her for it. That is the type of song and dance we hear from Robin as it pertains to money. But from what I heard, you know, Robin kind of grew up like Candiace. You would never fucking know it because Robin likes, you know, being poor. You know, look, I should have said it like that. Robin, you can look at Robin one or two ways, right? She's very regular. I do like that about her. And I like that about people, right? I do. But at the same time, you can't work against yourself the way that Robin does and put yourself down and just make it look like you're always struggling. Now it's I sleep until 2 p.m. The boys eat Chick-fil-A. Like everything is this fucking struggle. Then we supposed to believe you making $70,000 a week off these fucking hats. Meanwhile, your ass can't get your ass up. Make it make sense. Something ain't clean, honey, in the buttermilk. Like, and I'm not saying her hat business isn't successful, but I'm like, wow, you doing that big ass number? Shit, that's big enough to get Miss Robinson's ass up early in the morning, okay? Early in the morning. All right, so.
She look low budget.
But if she low budget, if she paying for everything, she'd have paid for $200,000 low budget.
She don't look it. Mia's mother look like some mothers that I know, and I'm gonna just keep it like that, okay?
Y'all, maybe that's why she got that room at Candiace's house.
I would rather she have a room at Candiace's house than she be living in some big ass tent, okay? All right, how you doing?
don't know. I'm just throwing something out there. Boy, I'm just saying.
I know you is. I know you trying.
Gabor.
Trying to come up here.
Mia is the one that was talking about the low budget and stuff. So, as far as Naomi said about how Candiace couldn't think of anything else to say except for your mama's low budget, in that regard, yeah, but she was just throwing back to her the words that she used.
That's right.
For Mia, because Mia prides herself on being self-made, making $450K a year. So everything to her is money because she likes the size of her feet. So, if,
but it didn't trigger Mia until Candiace knew what was going on with her mom and kept going at it because Mia.
No, because at first Candiace didn't know. And then, shit, once she found out, it was like, oh, this hurts your feelings? Okay, bitch, this part for the course. In what world, during an argument on a housewife show, do you have boundaries? Do you be like, damn, that's gonna hurt her feelings, let me not say it? If anything, it's like, bitch, let me say this, that, and the third, because this'll knock your ass out. Okay, make it hard for you to come up for air, honey. Okay, so that Candiace wanted to, do a TKO. She wanted to do that to Mia. She did. Mia, you wrote a check that your ass can't cash. Okay. Literally, okay?
It wasn't triggered when she said it. Mia wasn't triggered when she said it the first time. It was over the...
Child, please. Mia got triggered and was crying and backpedaling and pussy popping and, she got hurt and upset, and there wouldn't have been no reason for it if she would have kept her motherfucking mouth shut. Okay?
Water over the bridge, it was whatever. But when Candiace knew what was going on with her mama and she kept saying it, I think that's what made Mia mad.
What happened was
the other girls made it an issue. Oh my God, does she know what happened to her? Shut the hell up, shit. Okay. What about all the abuse that Candiace went through growing up? Did y'all feel bad about that, Giselle and Robin? What about she doesn't feel heard by her mother, and talking to her mother is like talking to a brick wall? I'm being serious right now, guys. I know we like to party, have a good time on the channel, but when you have a narcissistic mother, you will struggle in life, to find your voice, knowing when to use it. All they do on this show, they try to silence Candiace. They try to gaslight her. They have no empathy for how she grew up. Now, money-wise, she was cool, because Miss Dorothy had it and made sure Candiace had a good childhood. But what about all the mental and emotional abuse that Candiace's mother put off on her? They don't feel bad about that, right? They do, however, have a heart when it comes to if your mother is on drugs and if she's an alcoholic and if she used to hoe, that may get a few tears out the girls. But see, Candiace's situation with her mom, because Dorothy had money. Oh, Candiace had the perfect childhood. And so none of these bitches, Monique included, they had no empathy for Candiace and her mom. They didn't, because Giselle and Robin wouldn't have got all up in Miss Dorothy's face, trying to say little derogatory shit about, oh, is Chris getting paid and what's going on? I would have been like, Robin, is Juan going to be at the reunion this year? Giselle, is Jamal coming? Okay, I would have let their ass have it. But yeah, I notice how it is on this show, and it's really whack that it is the way it is, and people try to take up for Mia just simply because her mother was a drug addict. Mia can say whatever she want to say, and then as soon as somebody says some shit to shut her ass down, oh, that's too far, that's so wrong, you always take it too far. That's why Monique beat your ass last year. Listen to some of y'all. Y'all sound absolutely ridiculous with that thinking. Ridiculous. I can't tell you how many reviews I turned on and I turned the motherfuckers right the fuck off. And I like, the content creators, but as soon as you start talking that fucking nonsense, we're done. It's a wrap. I don't want to hear that shit. Because there's so many people, they don't have a sensitivity towards a young lady that has a narcissistic mother. They don't have a sensitivity towards it because it's just like, yeah, but she was there for you and you had money and yeah, okay, she had all of that. But guess what? Everybody in life, they lack something. It may have been money. It may have been a mother that was empathetic towards you, which if you got a narcissistic mother, she isn't. She doesn't give a damn about your feelings. Look at how Dorothy acted during Candiace's wedding. Like when they was putting that wedding and shit together, that bitch made everything about her. That is what they do. We saw Eva's mother, Eva from Real Housewives of Atlanta. I believe her mother is a narc too, because I saw her behavior. She took over everything. You are not supposed to be living vicariously through your fucking daughter. But when you have a narcissistic mother, they believe they can do that. Okay? And a lot of y'all don't understand the pain of that. But you can sit up here and understand a drug addict, a crackhead, an alcoholic, some bitch that wanted to hoe on the side or on the weekend. You understand that. Okay, that's as clear as day. But see, in the black community, I don't think a lot of people take emotional abuse seriously. Even in black male-female relationships, the Melody Martell situation, emotional abuse. So many people, they don't see it like that though, right? So
trying to backpedal with P-Pop when Giselle got there and told her that she was wrong because of that, what she said about Mia Mama. And she like, well, at first I didn't know, but then I found out that she did look kind of pitiful. Like, Candiace, stop it. Keep that same energy like you was in that kitchen when you was saying you didn't give a F.
What happened was Mia didn't care. Mia didn't care that the people was calling her low budget. It was the reaction that the other women was trying to make her feel. Oh, girl, are you okay? Are you okay?
Yeah.
Low budget. You got to let anybody make you feel low.
Yeah, that's what they was. Yeah.
You will rise above this. That's why it's so right. She didn't care about the people calling her mama low budget because she done drug her own mama on this show.
You're right, Deborah. I kind of agree on that one. I don't think she was that hurt about it.
Hold on, I think we can't hear Naomi. She's trying to talk. Did you hear the last words, Naomi?
Yeah, I was just saying, like, after they were downstairs and then they went upstairs, and then freaking Candiace was still going in on Mia, like, calling her stripper, calling her all these things, like, complimenting Dorothy, how she, like, looked up to Dorothy, and then she was like, oh, well, my mom was never a stripper, like, blah, 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 blah. She's going so hard at her, and then that's why Mia called her, like, broke bitch, like, called them broke bitches when she was leaving, because she's like, these girls are attacking me, making my money, and she always has to take care of herself.
Oh, she always does.
Candiace,
let me bring in some new
Candiace,
you guys are crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye, Natavia.
All right, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and end the video right there. Y'all get down in Miss Robinson's comments. Let me know what you thought about what the panel had to say about the video. Let me know what you thought about what I said about the video, all of my opinions on it. Don't forget, guys, to like, comment, and subscribe. I am your girl, brand new, and I will check you guys out in the next video.